How's everybody doing today? Tinkering with Harleys. First, I want to thank all of you who have subscribed. It's great. I love the questions you're asking and the comments you're leaving. I read every one of them, and every question I'm asked, I answer every one of them. And if I don't have the answer for it, I'll tell you. If you're watching these videos and you like them, by all means subscribe, and when you watch it, give it a thumbs up. Now, last video we installed the inner primary. So now today we're going to put in the starter motor. So all that aside, we're going to get right to the video now. Okay, now we're going to get the starter motor in. We're going to move some stuff out of the way here so we're unobstructed. And now we're going to slide our nice clean starter motor in there. Make sure all the wires are out of the way. Oop, nope. That one I need. And there's a little dowel pin on these right here so you can lock it in like that. There we go. Yep, there goes my dog right on cue. Okay, now let's get the top bolt started. Okay, that one started, and my light went out. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm kind of moving the camera around so you can see this a little bit. Now we're going to get the second bolt in there, which is right there. Now this takes a 1/4 inch Allen. And we'll just snug them up just a bit. What are you doing there, Mugzo? What are you doing, buddy? Mugzo is my helper. He helps me with everything. When he was younger, he used to, every time I put a nut or a bolt down, he'd grab it and run off with it. So, but he's grown up and he's learned not to do that any longer. Okay, now we're going to torque these down. These get torqued to 20 foot-pounds. One. 2. We want to make sure they're in there good. Good deal. That's the starter is now in. Now we're going to start hooking up wires. Now this is your neutral switch right here that I'm hooking up. Because once the oil tank gets in there, it's going to be a little bit hard to do. And of course, my light went out again. There we go. That's neutral switch. Okay, now we plug this into here. This goes to your control panel behind the oil tank. And now we're going to get the main on. This goes to your battery. Yeah, first we'll get the rubber grommet on there. Slide this up. And then snake this wire through there. And get that down on there. And like I said, this goes to your your main box, your circuit panel. Get that down on there. Hold that rubber grommet out of the way. And we'll get a lock washer and nut on there. Now this takes a 12 millimeter, this nut. Okay, there we go. Now when you tighten this, you want to be careful not to spin that post. You spin that post and you're in trouble. And then you'll be pulling your starter back out. That's it. Okay, now we're going to go around the other side and put the jack shaft in. Okay, now we're going to get the jack shaft in there. So we slide it in there like that. There we go. There it is. And there's the jack shaft. Now you have to find there's a, well, let me pull this off of here completely. This little tongue right here, or tab, that goes in right in there like that. Come on, there it goes. And you see the flat spot down here on the shaft? It has to go into that flat spot. There it goes. And now we'll just hand tighten this up. Let me get a little wrench and we'll tighten that on there. This takes a 5/16 and just, whoops, Spin it in there. Okay. And now we'll just pin it over. This little lip comes over. There we go. And the jack shaft is now in. And good. Okay, now the starter's in, the jack shaft's in. The next thing to go on is the oil tank and then bolt on the control panel. That I'm not going to show you because it's in a real tight area and I can't get a picture of it that's worth anything. You'd just be looking at a lot of black. So I'll get that all done, and the next video we do, we'll be putting the clutch and compensator on with the primary chain, the rear tire, and getting everything adjusted. So thanks for watching, and everybody be safe out there.